Alright, here we go, guys. I am going to do this reaction video. I have to stop between each and every edit. I cannot talk during the playing of the video. I don't know what other rules there are, but we're going to see. I'm pretty sure that I have them in my head, even though if I cannot speak them out loud. But here we go. Maggie Simpson in La Guarderia. The longest daycare. Here we are in a red station wagon, a cartoon zone. And why does this rock look like it's an opossum? I don't know. But let's see here. Where's it going? Do I have to do every single edit? I don't know. It's a challenge. It's a challenge of utmost awesomeness. There she is. It's Maggie. Little Maggie. With her binky. Her mouth. At the Ayn Rand School for Tots. You know what it makes me think of? Tater tots. We don't have tater tots in the scene, but Maggie might. Let's find out. Oh, colors. Let's talk about this. What are we talking about here? I don't know. I see lots of angles and something like that. I feel like there's absolutely nothing in this scene that should stand out to me and say, hey, you know what? If you looked at the right angle of the hypothesis triangle and the 30 degrees versus the... Oh. Really? Does this mean really every edit? Because Mom's prepping Maggie for tot school. She's got her binky. She's getting her hair preened. It's gonna look pretty. Snap of the bow. Now she's disappeared into Marge's arms. There's a butterfly. You know, I don't think there's any symbolism in here. Knowing what I know about The Simpsons, it may try to tell us something that's going to happen in the future, but we'll never know. Until the future, until it's happened. Oh, wait, different scene. Security screening. Your freedom assured by... What? Let's read this again. Security screening. Your freedom assured by our probing. Why are these guys in the dark? Are they the Greys? Are they the people they warned me about when I was going to move to northwestern remote Oregon? I said, watch out for the Greys. You might get probed. It feels like that should have been like a fun house kind of situation there, the way the floors and everything was bending. Maggie is obviously not very happy about the situation. I don't know who would do this, man. Who would drop their kid off for probing? What's going to happen? I don't like this. I don't know where this is going. I'm kind of scared. I don't know how many edits I've missed, but this kid is... Wait a minute. The scene before, we're not going to back it up, but you know she took her bow out of her hair and her binky out of her mouth and put it in that little pan to get inspected, and she got to put her arms up and get frisked. But why suddenly is it back in her mouth again? Was that an absence-minded cartoonist? This is a lot of edits. You sure about this? All right, there we go. She's got the shakedown. You know why? They don't like pocket lint. Pocket lint is one of the number one causes of sadness in the country, and it also causes a lot of fires and dryers. If you don't clean out your lint catcher, yeah. Who is this? Where'd this kid come from? Where did Groucho Marx Jr. come from? Holy cow! Are they reproducing Maggie and they messed everything up? I don't know. Lice detector? I didn't even see that until now. There's just too much going on. I cannot keep up with this. I'm too old for this crap. Oh! Often wrong technologies. Just getting her head... I don't actually know. I mean, this reminds me of is in My mom would go to those hair salons back in the 70s and put these. Yeah, I don't know what was going on in there, man. They put these helmets on them in blue air, and it's kind of weird. And I think that's just what this is harking back to, maybe. But they're sucking the information out of Maggie's head. I don't know. It's the often wrong technologies. Average intelligence, better than me. The gifted area. Do you not see that poster on the left rear there? I love pie. It's a cherry pie, apple pie. Have any of you ever had rhubarb pie? You know what? I'm pretty sure a lot of people haven't had rhubarb pie. The yin yang symbol, the periodic table of, you know what? I don't think that says elements. On my screen, it's very blurry, but it almost looks like it says the periodic table of Illuminati. What is happening here? Let's just analyze this. I'm assuming this is the stock market over here. This is some Atlas guy who's burdened by the weight of the world. They're over here on some false Apple computer while sitting in an egg chair, and they all got their tablets, except for this kid over here. But you know what? I've seen books that are concealed as tablets. And is there anything else? I don't know. I see absolutely nothing else that stands out to me. Not even in the shadow of the colors. There's nothing. There's no secret images in here. What's going on, Simpsons? Then we pan back to the nuances of the orchestra. We have the planetary system, a peace sign with who knows what's going on over here. These kids can obviously play everything. And this kid over here is trying to recreate the Mona Lisa. Is that what it is? I don't know. Maybe. Never. That kid didn't even go to the gifted area, man. She didn't even do. Oh. You know, as a Marine, I could totally understand this room. This is where they send the kids who eat crayons. And every kid in this room is going to be a future United States Marine Corps jarhead. Except for Maggie. They probably won't cut her hair like that. That kid over there, he's creating art. This is art. This is important. You know, my kids, when they were like 3, I took their hands and mashed it in a bunch of paint and put it all over a piece of paper and gave it to my wife for Mother's Day. And she thought that was the coolest thing ever. And you know what? I bet you if I gave her a picture of the Mona Lisa from the gift shop at the Field Museum, or what museum was in Chicago, I'm sure somebody sold a gift shop with a Mona Lisa on it. And what I'm telling you right now is I think my wife would have much more appreciated this 4-finger paint menagerie of chaos. And this is where it matters, man. Boxes, you know what? I did that as a kid. My kids didn't do that. I don't know. I was really afraid my kids wouldn't survive through childhood, and I honestly think the curse must have been broken at me. Beanbag chairs, those are awesome. This is the greatest room ever to be in. Maggie feels disturbed. I don't think she's quite understanding why she's in this room of average intelligence. She's in the United States Marine Corps room. You know what? She's going to be a hard charger. She's going to be a leader. She's going to make stuff happen. There they are. It's the messy table. Let's analyze these drawings over here and the paintings. Nothing stands out to me. I don't see anything that makes me think I should think again about what I'm thinking, because there's nothing in the scene. Maggie is disturbed. She's like, who is this kid? Why is he doing what he's doing? I don't know what he's doing. What this honest bunny says, you have no future. Okay, but you have no future as somebody drew the Monopoly Man. You look at the Monopoly Man's eyes are closed because he lost his monocle, and his plant over here is dying. The tree's not green, and I can't see because the screen's blurry, or my 3.0 Home Depot special glasses cannot interpret what it looks like to me as a tick who crashed from the sky and is splattered in the background. What else do we got here? This kid, he's in the trouble, man. He's in big trouble. But you know what? Nobody's eating paint and nobody's eating Play-Doh. If you've ever had Play-Doh, you know it's not really that bad, actually. Whoa, whoa. I wasn't quick enough to react. Gray and the bleakest black. It's like Maggie picked those up. Not that she could read, but we could read. And our interpretation is she's just not going to have a good life. That's just going to paint the picture of her gray and boring, bleak, depressing life. Thanks, Mary, for leaving me. I was 13 or something. Jeez. Right there. Right there. It's not paste. Not to this kid. That's pasta. See? Paste. It's French. Pasta. Not that the kid eats any more pasta. He's like a 15-pound baby boy. He was born yesterday. Well, Maggie sees hope in the butterfly. Look at that butterfly with its purple-green awesomeness. Now Now, Maggie is transfixed on this beautiful butterfly as if her savior, her artistic expression. And I don't know, let's see where this goes. Boom, another edit scene. No, now the wall's covered with butterflies. This wasn't the scene a couple seconds ago with the Monopoly man who had lost his monocle, the smashed tick on the floor, and I completely forgot what else was there. I don't understand why the wallpaper is falling off and why this Groucho Marx kid is so angry. Why is he sitting with a toaster? It don't matter. There's butterflies everywhere. Things are about to get good for Maggie. Oh! Really? How do I deal with this? We're 1 minute and 31 seconds exactly into this 3 minute and 54-second video, and you've already caused me an undue amount of trauma, and I'm going to have to seek therapy for, because that was a very beautiful butterfly. Groucho Marx, good job. Maggie's developing a plan. You can see that in her eyes. She's thinking. Or what she's thinking about, because I don't speak Maggie's language. Come on, play. Oh. I hope Groucho Marx does not squish this caterpillar. It's generally messier than a... Oh! How many edits did I miss? I don't know. That's a lot, man. Does it mean I lost like 5 points? Because you know what? Look at that. Pink eyebrow. Look at Groucho Marx over here. They found common ground. But you know what? This is also about to be a murder scene, depending on which way your brain interprets this. But I just want to see where this is going to go. Because you know what? If Groucho Marx here is going to be nice to Maggie, there could be hope. Although I really question the idea of any kid putting any type of creepy crawly spider, centipede, caterpillar, worm, fly, ant, or any other kind of creature on their forehead. It gave her the escape. Maggie thinks she's Jason Bourne now. Why are these Raggedy Ann... Whoa, I gotta back up. Raggedy Ann... What do we got in the bookshelf? We're looking everywhere. Those are some angry dolls in a slightly dead plant. Who knows? Maybe Maggie is going to reinvigorate the room with life and happiness and joy and lack of dead butterflies. Purple and green ones, to be precise. Thanks to Groucho Marx slamming them with his big wooden freaking hammer. I cannot keep up. Is each one of these considered an edit? I don't know. It's different screens. I don't think I can talk fast enough. What does it say? Good night, cocoon. Not a real poem, not a real book. Let's see. You know, a cocoon is considered a metamorphosis where a caterpillar goes in and somehow makes himself a nice little bivouac, a little sack to sleep in, somewhere to hide and hibernate. And who knows what he's got in there, little snacky snacks or she. I don't know. I can't give it a gender. But you know what? Sooner or later, the caterpillar pops out of the cocoon and turns into a beautiful butterfly. But then there's Groucho Marx in the other room who's going to obviously smash it with a wooden mallet. Pop-up books. You know what? How many kids know about pop-up books? Am I that old? Pop-up books, that's like VFX 3D within paper. Like it just happened before you. A diorama in a book that you could just open up and enjoy. I could just sit there and open those all day long. I was also very enthused and excited about drawing stick people as well as a child, so maybe it's just me. We'll stop here because you know what? Somehow this caterpillar thing his intelligence has increased significantly into where they have mind melded together with Maggie, and I think they're onto something. That Maggie sees the utopia, the paradise, the escape for somebody. So let's find out. That guy sits up and just starts singing. I need help, sorry. Oh, so this is the diorama pop-up book. It's the refuge for pink caterpillars to escape and turn into beautiful, majestic butterflies. Again, did they not understand the process of turning from a caterpillar into a butterfly and then getting smashed by the angry kid with the wooden mallet? Let's see. That's what they look for. It's their butterfly Jesus on a, what is that, a plastic spoon? Maggie has become God. Don't you pick that. You know, I once picked a cocoon when I was a kid and opened it up because, well, you know, I was just a horrible child. And, I can't tell you what I saw in there. I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe they survived that. Is that what Maggie's going to do? Is she going to pick this cocoon off the tree, or is she enjoying the metamorphosis that's occurring, the beauty of life right in front of her eyes? Let's find out. Oh, she's thinking about this kid, man. Oh. If one of these creatures jump and I hear the Wilhelm scream, I have reached the utmost awesomeness for my day. Here we are. Butterfly Jesus. In this natural habitat. Being surrounded by the pink caterpillars ready to go through their metamorphosis. Why'd they cut the stick? Does nobody know that caterpillars eat leaves? Wait, who is this guy? Oh, no, is that a kid or a parent? Where'd Maggie get all that poop? they showed the pop-up book, and I thought the pop-up book was supposed to be the safe zone of the place of happiness. But now we got a full-on insurrection or whatever the heck, and Maggie's running with a half-eaten plant from Groucho Marx with a freaking wooden mallet down a hallway with disturbing pictures. What is this, a sailboat over here, a teddy bear over here? What on God's green earth is this over here? And who is this guy? I don't know who this guy is. I hope that's not the bus driver, because I don't think he can reach the pedals. His legs isn't long enough. Let's see what happens. Glad my kids couldn't run that fast. I would never, ever have caught them. They'd probably still be out there running to this day. Let's see what these letters say on the wall. A is A. D is... There's something there. I like illusions and trickery and things, and I don't know why, but my brain is telling me this says disease. I don't know why. Disease. I don't know. What else we got here? More pictures. What is this kid doing? We got cabinets. What, a train track? Really? I'm gonna stop for no train. I won't stop for a butterfly. Is that where he draws the line in the sand, or the line on the brown linoleum floor? That's it. I cannot cross that train's tracks. Who's she calling? Burpee Gardens? Like she needs some more plants? Arbor Day Foundation? What's happening here? Busy box. Back in the day, you could just call somebody, collect, and give them a message, and it would repeat to them. Like, I would call my mom after I was done with work, and I'd be like, call and collect, and it'd be, collect call from blah, blah, blah. And then it would say your message, and I'd be like, Mom, come pick me up. And then I'd hang up, and then she'd get that little collect call message. And it was free. It was free phone calls. Man, I was a hacker. Oh my goodness. There's a lot going on here. I think I'm sitting too close to the computer screen for this one. Oh no. I'm trying to look for things. She saved the caterpillar. Perhaps. It's not purple and pink, it's blue and purple and blue. I gotta back up because, I don't know if it was Twilight Zone or Outer Limits. There's some little creature in one of those movies, and this is what I hear. This is backing up, and I gotta back it up. It's not so much about the first impression, it's about the last impression. I was gonna celebrate the release of this beautiful butterfly, and it wasn't Groucho Marx Jr. who slammed it with a mallet. It was the security doors. Oh, I guess it was Shades. Wow, that kid is one evil kid. Let's look at the pictures again. Nothing. I see nothing. Maggie's got the spotlight on her. She's on stage. It's like Macbeth or something. I don't know any lines from Macbeth or Shakespeare, but this is what this is. This is it. Curtains drawn. It's the end. Actually, if you've I think it's Platoon, you know, and that last scene where I can't remember his name now. Dang it, I can't look up because I would have to look at a different screen. But where the character is running to the helicopter. Oh, Elias, yeah. Oh, who's he played by? I need some help here, guys. And he's running to the helicopter, and he can't make it, and they left him behind. And he's falling in the field, and he's like, "Ah!" But that's what I see right there. You know, they had a drum playing monkey, but for those of you who are not in the know and do not have as much useless knowledge as myself, you would know that this monkey that was playing the drums is usually a monkey with cymbals. And it's actually been in a scary movie. It's called Monkey Shines or something. Let's see what these kids are doing. They got a whole ensemble of trumpets and violins, a clarinet, and a cello. This kid is obviously nervous. You know why? Because he's using a fingernail. What is this, a file? I can't understand what he's saying. Boom, 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 boom. They should put this in widescreen anamorphic Panavision triple giant X to increase the intensity of the feeling of Maggie, who has just felt the worst feeling she's ever felt in her entire life. But she's rescued by Mom. Was it all just a fever dream? The kid's horrible. He's absolutely horrible. And you know what I'm thinking? That ain't no kid. You know, what was Maggie, like 2? This kid's like in 4th or 5th grade. It's not like the other kids. Definitely not like the other kids. Au revoir. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Aloha. Bye, Maggie. Don't ever come back with your purple and pink butterflies. You know what? That'd be the perfect right now if Maggie would just flip him the middle 3-finger salute. She's only got 4. Oh, there's a plot twist. This is showing the pictures. This is showing. How did Key get a hand on all of a sudden? Paybacks are up. Maggie, you're every butterfly lover's hero. Oh man, this would be the perfect opportunity for a red speckled raven or whatever they're called to come down and just eat the butterfly. That's it? We don't see. We don't know. Anyhow, that's my fun with that video. I can't tell you why these ads are on my screen right now, but not that it's important. But that was my reaction. Let's back it up. Oh, where are we? To Maggie, Simpson, and La Guarderia. You know what? Since we're here, you know, it's not a good reaction without knowing what we're reacting to. You know, so let's see. What does that even mean? So I'm assuming it means in the daycare center. No reference to pink and purple butterflies or angry kids with wooden mallets or young USMC people who were not USMC yet, but you know they're in the stages. They're in that room. It's the room where we mix up various colors of crayons and try to figure out what the best batch will be. But anyhow, this is Seth. I hope you enjoyed my review or reaction. It don't matter. I did all. I couldn't stop at every edit. There's too many edits. How could I stop that much? I can't. Listen here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So long and farewell.